Hello everyone, thanks for looking at PlayMMO's review of Eden Eternal, a free MMORPG published by AeriaGames. Just gonna spend some time with you guys here showing you how the game works, how it plays, basic UI, battle system, and everything interesting, or what I would see that's interesting, that would show you, and you guys can decide whether you want to play this game or not before even actually trying it out. So we're gonna get started here, and then the first thing we're gonna be looking at is the character creation screen. Alright, so here we are at the character creation screen. The game looks pretty cool, kind of cel shady, you know. Let's see here. It shows the steps. We got two here. As far as sex goes, male and female. Classes we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, and 5. Well, it's a baby. So let's see. We have a human. A Azumi it's called. Pointing at it you can see the information about it. Then we have a Nora, which is the frog, and then these next three over here are the new classes they implemented in the new patch that they just released. So let's keep looking here. The Urson is the bear, and then we have it says Halfkin for the baby. Let's see here. I might want to try playing as this big bear over here. So, as far as options goes, there's not really much here. 2 for face, tattoos, 8 of them, 10 skins and 10 color and 11 skins and 15 eyes. Let's just randomize this thing for now. Let's take a look at it. Oh, no, not that guy. Let's see. Keep going. It's a scary looking bear. Whoa, here we go. We have a panda with a cross-shaped scar, and then there's a helmet here. Wow, it's huge. I'm assuming this isn't gonna be the armor that we're gonna get. It's just a preview, and then class outfit. So these are the classes that they have. Oh man, these are pretty weird looking for a big guy. Let's see. Yeah, so let's just keep going for now. Let's name us Play MMO, and then click next. This character may use this name. Good. I guess from the translation that this, some text did get cut out. So let's go for this. Select class. You can be a mage or a warrior. Let's stick with mage. And heroic trait, I see. Yes, guardian, leadership. So basically the basic types that you want to be picking, from what I noticed here, depending on the class that you want to specialize in, you should choose a stat that you would be going well with it. Since we are going to be a mage, we should choose a magician type. Let's see here. Crack shot. Crit damage, that looks good to me. Alright, so let's click the crack shot, and then let's go for it. Confirm. And here is a cutscene. I'm just gonna skip this right now, and then we're gonna get to the meat of the game. Stay tuned. Alright, so we are now in game, and I am controlling a big old bear. Alright, let's see here. As far as the UI goes, you have the typical alt, the skills over here assigned here, the alt, and then the control, I'm assuming. So you can have different sorts of skills assigned by holding the alt and then the control. Chat boxes here. You can filter it by who you want to hear, party, guild, zone, world, or buzz. So I'm not really sure what that is. Your typical health shows your picture, MP, the map is right here. And then you have all your information, icons like character, backpack, quest log, community. So everything's labeled accordingly, and it looks pretty clean to me. What I really like about this is that you can point at it, and then you can get your information, so that you're not just running into it blind. I've played some MMOs that are like that. So we're gonna go here and then take a look at the quest system, which we are faced at right now, right when we started this game. Alright, so we have the quest right here, level 1 awakening 1. Let's see, your muscles ache as you finish your workout. Yeah, I'm a big old bear. and you need to work out, and begin your cooldown routine. Closing your eyes, you drew in a deep. So it's still written like a book. I noticed this in a lot of not AeriaGames, but like X Legend developed games, like the previous review I did for Glory Destiny. So Garrison Report 2, you get your Silver 7 and then EXP 38. Let's accept that for now. And you're gonna get this UI here for the quest, and it comes right on the top. And as with most X Legend games, you can just right click typically, and then it will lead you to the location. So you right click it, and then there he is. PlayMMO, how are you feeling? Carol asked, wiping sweat from his brow. Oh man, they have to detail all this stuff. It's written like a book, definitely. So let's go confirm. As far as this quest system here, it seems like it just leads you to one quest to another, which isn't bad, I would say. I have played this game, and I was pretty active in this game, and I gotta say that out of all the X Legend developed games, this is the one that I feel most comfortable, because just the way the system is. And also, AeriaGames is very popular, so you can bet yourself that there will be a lot of players here, and communities and guilds and stuff like that. PvP in this game is also pretty fun. So I'm moving here. I'm moving with WASD, as well as I can, left click into a separate location. You can also press M to access your map. And then the cool thing is you can also mark the map where you want to be going. So if I want to click here, your character automatically starts going here. So that's pretty cool. And in the map section, well, you can click down here and it shows you all the maps. It's arranged by level, so it's pretty cool. And you'll know that you shouldn't go there. Obviously, I could walk to Arid Wilds, but the levels are 46 to 48, so that's pretty pretty detailed. It shows you where the monsters are as well. It'll lead you there, and NPCs. So this next thing we're going to be looking at here is the combat system. Alright, now that we got our quest, we need to kill us some Vile Sculler. Alright, this MMO right here, Eden Eternal, is actually known because you can switch classes on the fly. I mean, not necessarily on the fly. You can't do it in mid combat, but it is known because this game is pretty popular. Because you can switch your classes without having to re-roll your character. So right now I'm playing as a mage, but if I, let's say, go and press, if I press the class button, which is K, or you can also press, I'm not really sure, because I already know, yeah, right here, class is K, you can see here the class roster. And in the class roster, you can see all the classes that are available to use for you. So right now we are starting with the magic, damage, magician. This is where we are, and the other class that was available also was a warrior. And you can unlock all these classes yourself. Illusionist, that's the next one that you can unlock. You can point at it and you can see what is the requirement. Obviously, it says over here that you have to be level 35 to use this next one. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to make a new character to try all the classes or re-level and start over. So let's kill us a Vile Sculller over here. Let's press 5. Alright, so right click does the attack, like basic melee right here. Right click. Let's try to kill this guy over here. Alright, so wow, I've never seen a panda cast that type of magic before, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so we have firebomb. That's cool. So the way the combat works here is pretty much you just press the number key that you wanna you assign to. So we have firebomb and we have lightning bolt. So let's go this way. Let's try to kill another one. Press 4. Right. Alright, come on, die. Boom. So it's pretty straightforward. EXP is kind of slow. Oh, we got an item over here. You can click it, or you can also press the 3 button. There's an action actually for pickup. Right click. Alright, so let's see. Right click is a melee. you know, if you want to do that. But why would you do that as a mage? And to use a skill, you press your number key. And to target somebody without having to melee attack them, you just left click. So left click the target, and then you can use your magic skill. So that's pretty much straightforward. And we're gonna take a look at the next part of our review here. Alright, so now we're gonna be taking a look at our skill system. I've just leveled up, and let's click that. You're gonna get prompts. So let's see here. Magician specialized in controlling the elements. So the way Eden Eternal works is there's a huge customization, which is why I like this game. Alright, so we have the fire bomb that we can upgrade, and class skills. This is a lightning bolt, and let's see, fire bomb. We have 21 silver available, and it looks like these skills, every time you level up or level up a new one, it will cost you some silver, as well as and then you also have the class skills, and then this is the CP for class points. So let's go upgrade. Level 2 now, and then we can't do that yet. Lightning bolt, and then we also have the class skills over here, the talents. We have 1 knowledge point, so we can assign the points here, and then this is specifically for each class. So let's just do staff master, and thumb twister. Let's see here, crit rate, let's increase that one. So left click it to do it, and then right click to remove it unless you're sure, and then click confirm, and then now we're all set. So it's pretty straightforward. A lot of the information here you can get by just pointing at it. Godly skin and all these skills up here are pretty much specific to each class that you switch to. But let me show you guys how you switch classes. So let's press the button over here, class, or the K key, and then let's go to class roster. Let's go switch to a warrior by clicking warrior, and then let's click transform. Oh, sorry, I have to be, let's see, transform. You have to be level 5 before you can change your class. Never mind. So basically that's all you have to do, is you just have to get their level requirement and then switch. But I guess to switch you have to be level 5. I didn't really realize that at the first. So you know, the way the game looks, it's pretty, you know, cel shaded. The place that I'm in isn't really that inspired too much, although playing this game before, it's very colorful, especially if you go to the correct maps. Right now we're in some sort of Chinese type place, you know, very bamboo-ish, you know, because he's a bear. So but yeah, let's keep going here. Let me just show you how the quest system finishes up. So as far as this game goes, Eden Eternal, I can guarantee that you will like this game, most likely. I mean, I don't really typically play games like this anymore. By this type of game, I mean, you know, just grinding. Not really grinding, but, you know, just kill and then go back and talk to somebody type of a quest, you know, fetch quest. But this game, what really drew me in is, you know, the graphics, the music. From the music you can hear here, it's quite peaceful. The quest system is very fun over here, especially if you have a party member. Joining a guild is very rewarding. You know, there's a lot of things involving in this game, and also due to the fact that AeriaGames has, you know, a lot of players in it, you will definitely find a lot of people that you can communicate and play with here. You know, the clan quests are fun. There's also a system here where you can buy towns, and then the town can be invaded by people, but then again you can also sell items in that town that could earn your guild some profit. But yeah, this is PlayMMO's review for Eden Eternal. I'm gonna leave the link so you can visit the website down in the box below, and if you have any other suggestions, please give me some comments. You know, if you have a new MMO that you want me to check out. But yeah, this is PlayMMO Eden Eternal review. Then thanks for watching.